Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In the last class, we have completed a second alert, which is high alert in the Azure. So today we are going to the third alert, which is medium alert in the Azure alerts. So we will open our lab. So if anyone or any user or any subscriber new to Black Hat Commando, firstly welcome them. And if you are watching this demo lab, if you wanted to access the lab, we have provided the link in the description. From there, you can access the lab directly from there itself. Moving forward, we are having Azure alerts. Now, we have completed first two alerts, and now we are at third alert. This one, first one completed, and second one also completed. Now we are at third alert. So I'll delete all these things. And now third alert states regarding a user Office 365 login failed. Suppose when a user tried to fail Office 365 login, we will get a login fail activity or alert. Okay. It is Office 365 related, and alert indicates that failed login attempt on Office 365 detected. Okay. Let's discuss some scenarios. So scenario one. So I am a user. I wanted to log in into the Office 365. At this time, I have typed wrong password. Okay. Wrong password. Or I have given right password, wrong email address. Or wrong OT. These are the scenarios may occur the login failure from a user end. Who is the legitimate user? Sometimes user can directly login fail from his end. And the second scenario, a unknown user from unknown country or out of the organization may log in. At that time, he will try to brute force. Okay, brute force or log in to the account. We will discuss about thing. So if a user tries to given wrong password, wrong email, or it will not log in. At this time, some attackers will do brute force. If an attacker tries to brute force, after 5 to 6 times, as a policy in the O365, the account was locked. Why the account was locked? The user unable to give the password, or a attacker does some brute force attack on that particular account. These are the scenarios. Okay. And now we will see the rule on what basis it was triggered. So going forward, and we will scroll up somewhat. Now here some of the data we are having. Okay. We are having title user Office 365. It was written by admin. It was login attempt failed. Description was given. In the selection, they have kept user login failed. Event action user login failed. Okay. And it is a medium level. Log source, Azure Active Directory, authentication, cloud Azure. Okay. These are the things. And little scroll up. Now we will see the alert data. What data we have occurred. Event action is user login failed. On web-based, it was happen, and some Azure Active Directory STS logon, O365 module, outcome success, and Azure Active Directory provider on this host name. This is the cloud provider on IPv4 network type. On what type of login error occurred? We need to check this one. Okay. And source organization, the user one who has tried, what is his IP, who is the IP provider, their country name, their IP address, public IP is malicious or not, on which user it was done, what is the user ID, what is the username. Okay, so event action user login failed. Okay, this is event action. Okay, and logon error, we need to focus on these things. And source IP, source locality, source country, source threat intel, and also user. These are the fields we require for investigation. Okay, this is username, this is user email. So now I'll clear all these things. These are the main things we need to focus on this alert. Okay. So what exactly this error describes from the Microsoft? We need to check that. Okay. Now I wanted to copy this one and I'll go to Microsoft and I'll check for this logon error. Logon error Azure is this one. So at this time, Microsoft authentication error codes will be displayed. So here there are so many errors are there. How can I find? So just simply Control F and paste the logon error. So here we can see that Microsoft is saying that user strong authentication client auth and required interrupt is a strong authentication is required and the user did not pass the MFA challenge. So most of the scenarios, what will be happen is I am a user, even I also did the so many login fail errors on this logon error. Sometimes I log in through mobile or PC. I'll give ID or email and password. After logging, it will ask me for MFA. At this moment, sometimes I forgot my mobile, so that I am not past the MFA. This is scenario one. This is scenario two is my mobile hanged or I wrongly typed the code. At this time also, MFA not passed. And a attacker has tried. He knows email and password, but he doesn't have MFA code. At this moment, attacker can also do that. Okay, so these are the scenarios we discussed yet. Now we will move back to the alert. So One second, guys. Mm, okay. So now we can say first scenario that I have forgot my mobile and I'm unable to log into my Microsoft account. At this moment, I'll have a solution. I'll contact my admin to remove MFA for today. Rare case. Or for this, I'll contact my home, either my wife, sister, mother, father, anyone, and I'll ask the code to enter in the MFA. This is also a possible thing. And second thing is, if my mobile or I wrongly type the code, I'll regenerate the code. If it is a brute force type, we will get more number of login failures. That time, this is a false positive, this is also false positive. But this is a true positive. At this moment, we need to check the logs from the user, which location, which IP it was happening. So there, we will recommend admin to block IP and disable the user account for a while. Then we will change password and enable. If it is enabled, we can keep it as is. If it is not enabled, we will enable the MFA. Okay. So that we can reach user through email, ticket, or chat. Okay. So that the user will confirm that it is a legit activity itself. Okay. If it is true positive, we have already discussed the scenario. We need to contact the administrator to block the IP and disable the user, and we'll change the password from old password to new password as a strong password, and we will check whether the MF is enabled or not. If it is enabled, we will leave it as it is. If it is not enabled, we will enable the MFA. This is how we will investigate the login failure details. And also, we will check some scenarios like at what, like in a particular month or week, we will check if it is a not known user. While daily investigating the alerts, we will get to know that this is a guy, he is a known and well working person in the company. We know that when a new alert occurred on new user, we are going to take confirmation from them, and we will check on what first login when it was occurred. First login occurred by this new user, and how many times this user failed logged in. Through this, we will give suggestion. Like that, we will investigate these type of alerts. Okay. Now we are going to dismiss this alert. Like on the on investigation, user confirm that he has typed wrongly MFA code in the authenticator. Okay. Due to this alert triggered and reached out to the user for confirmation, and they confirmed it is a legit ACTIVI activity, and we will close this alert. Like this we will do. Okay. After that we will note down somewhere else to give handover. So we have successfully closed this alert also. If anyone doesn't understand or anyone does have any type of doubt, you can directly mention your query inside the comment box, or you can directly join into our Telegram group. There you can mm, express your query. So whenever we are free, we will resolve your query or your doubts. Okay. Meanwhile, in a month, we will take some doubt sessions also. You can join for that. We will announce a day before for the session. Okay. Thanks for joining. Please subscribe, share, like our channel. For more information, we are always ready with you. You can contact directly in Telegram group. Thanks for joining once again. Signing off, Black Hat Commando.